All right, Brickmaniacs, it's time for another episode of Brickmania TV. Today on Brickmania TV, we have the Hellcat made by Cody Lando.
We do. It's the F6F-5 Hellcat.
Oh, you didn't tell me that, so that's cool. You just
Dash 5.
Cool.
I didn't tell you that.
You didn't tell me that
teach you that
prior to this.
forever.
All right, Cody.
All right.
A little bit of history. This is the Navy variant, correct?
Yes. So a little bit of history on this. In its development, so earlier in the war, the Japanese had air superiority because of their Zero fighter, and our competition against the Zero fighter early in the war was the Wildcat, which was just trash. It just could not compete with the Zero, and we just kept getting smoked by them. So originally the Hellcat was developed just to be a moderate improvement of the Wildcat, but then they just ended up doing a complete redesign. They gave it a very powerful engine, the Pratt & Whitney R2800, in the original one.
Right. Not this one.
And not this one. This one has an updated engine.
Okay,
It's a Pratt & Whitney R2800 10W,
Wow.
which has water injection in it.
As opposed to
not.
air injection.
Air injection. Well, radial engines are cooled off because they just got that big open front end. That's what cools them off, keeps them simple.
Right.
Less can go wrong. So they kind of took a step back from that and made it water injection. But I'm sure later in the war, which this one was, water injection was just fine.
Cool.
So, yeah. So the Hellcat was the answer to the Japanese Zero, and it just smoked the Zero.
Yeah.
The Zero could not compete. This is a much larger aircraft, much heavier, but it was faster. It had a comparable climb rate to the Zero, but it could dive faster. It could outgun the Zero. It's everything better.
Everything.
It's well armed and armored. It has a self-sealing fuel tank in the fuselage.
Oh, cool.
So you can shoot it, and it's rubber.
Right.
And so you can shoot it and then not lose all your fuel.
Right.
It'd be just fine. And there's like 212 pounds of armor around the pilot, because Grumman was very adamant about pilot safety. And yeah, there was over 12,000 made during World War II, and they were cranking out about 20 per day.
Wow.
And the Hellcat has over 5,000 air combat kills.
That's crazy.
Yep. So as a fighter bomber, you could carry torpedoes and rockets under the wings. There was a night fighter variant created, had kind of a goofy pod on the right wing. Yeah.
Cool.
But this thing was super tough.
Right. So this particular one you have built right here, where would this have been?
This would have been the Pacific Theater.
Yep.
Carrier-based. Because the Corsair started out carrier-based, but this replaced the Corsair on the carriers, and the Corsairs went on land to fight with the Marines, and they did very well with the Marines.
So this is off of carrier. So since it's on a carrier, it also needs to be compact to fit on a carrier, correct?
That is true. I think I know where you're going with this.
Yeah. So let's just get right into the kit here. You got a whole bunch of features packed into this thing.
Yeah. So the Corsair's wings fold up automatically. They have hydraulics in them, but the Hellcat eliminated the need for hydraulics.
Sure.
So these two doors fold down. That's just like the real thing too. And
is this all done in the cockpit, or?
No, the aircrew would have to do this. They would push these up manually.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can. So first of all, the wing is strong enough.
Yeah. Right now, this is cool. You're able to have all the playability of it and the sturdiness of it, but you can also fold it up like that.
And there's a stud. There's one stud right there. I don't know if you can see it on camera.
And it clicks onto that.
And you can find its home.
And it'll stay there.
And that's what holds it up.
Pretty dang sturdy in that position as well.
Yep. Pretty darn sturdy. So
nice.
Yeah. And it just makes the cut.
Just makes the cut.
To be able to do it.
Going back.
While it sits down.
Haha.
You know, with its landing gear down, you can
obviously the real one is able to do that.
Is able to do that too. So yeah, that was one thing I was like, oh, I gotta make sure that you know, it's got that. It's got that sort of accuracy.
Attention to detail there. Yeah, that's cool.
And it's a pretty simple thing too. It's just one.
Right. So both wings do that.
Yeah, both wings do that. I just don't feel like doing both right now.
That's cool. What else?
Yeah. So the F5 had a different color scheme. It's all gloss dark blue, and the F6F-3, it was kind of like a sand blue. I guess Lego would be sand blue.
Sure. More
accurate to that color. So this color scheme is really cool. I like it.
Yeah.
It's all dark blue all the way around.
It's really sleek looking.
Mm-hmm. So this fighter squadron, VF-17, it's got the skull and crossbones on it.
That's kind of a throwback there, the artwork to a classic Lego pirate set.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
I like throwing in that kind of stuff whenever possible.
Yeah. So it's got the correct tail art and on the wings there for VF-17, and then the white nose.
Yeah. It's always fun doing artwork for stickers like this, but I also really like it when you're able to brick build stuff too.
Yeah, yeah, it's totally fun.
Yeah.
So the canopy can kind of slide back. It's a little tricky to make it slide back, so I'm just going to click it off.
Yeah.
So if you click it off and snap it back.
That's how you. So if you want to make a diorama where you like pose this, maybe pilot getting into it, something like that.
Yep. But it does slide forward.
Oh, your hands might be in the way.
I'll just get it started. So it's easier to get the push forward.
I see.
It's hard to push it back, but you can push it forward just fine without a problem. And then it's nice and snug on there. It's not going anywhere. The pilot sits in there. It's a very durable plane. It's my favorite so far.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. It also comes with a pilot minifigure. Moving on to that. This guy. So this is kind of our new standard minifigure here for just American pilots. We have printing all around it, featuring that new artwork for the inflatable life vest, and also the parachute harness as well. And that's just a cool wraparound design there. I'm happy with how it turned out. There's the pull cord in red right there for, parachute.
Yeah. No, that guy's awesome.
Yeah, we're all happy with this guy, so I'm happy with how the artwork turned out. You're happy with your plane?
Yep. I think we're all happy. Kit. I think you'll be happy too.
Yeah. Cool. Any other features you want to point out about this thing?
Well, it's got 650 caliber machine guns.
Oh, yep.
Represented there. Got a couple 1x1 round plates with open stud and then one piece of flex tube because they kind of stick out a little bit. Some airplanes just have them kind of flat, although inside the wings they would be staggered out. But this one has them staggered out so you can actually see it protruding from the front of the wing.
Cool.
Yeah, it's got its usual propeller. Oh yeah, this time.
The usual propeller.
This time I got the nose to spin.
Yeah. I think we were teasing you that was like locked in place on other models, but
yeah. Yeah.
Not this time.
Not this time. I gotta figure it out. So,
all right.
Oh, landing gear.
Oh yeah. Show that off.
Landing gear is pretty straightforward.
Yep.
So
it's cool. You have folding wings, and did you break it? Oh. Cut! Oh, mistake. That's really
that axle had a lot of clutch on it.
Oops.
So
there we go.
Click it in there.
So just for strength, you have it so you just pull the axle out.
Yeah, just pull the axle out and stick it on there. That way it keeps everything straight in line.
Yeah.
And then the tail actually closes up also.
Cool.
The tail wheel. Yeah.
Can we get a time lapse of you folding up the wings and stuff?
You want me to do
both of them?
Both of them?
Just so we can see what it looks like.
Sure.
Camera guy, fast forward. Press the fast forward button. Wow! Whoa. That was fast. And it spins. So this is I don't know what I was going to say about that. I forget. I lost my train of thought.
This is an airplane.
This is an airplane.
Yeah.
Clearly. Cool. So this is in what mode do you call it? It's just folded up wings.
Yeah.
Do they have an official name?
Carrier stowing mode.
Carrier stowing mode.
I don't know.
And there's a huge switch that just the wings pop back out and it flies off the deck.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Just like an eagle.
This is when it's dive bombing, so it can go extra fast.
Yeah.
All right. And on that serious note, that is the episode of Brickmania TV. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Oh, wait. Oh man, you know what's going on right now, don't you?
15,000.
15,000.
The fake mouse.
It's a sign. We gotta give that one away next. 15,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I can get it.
We're giving away this bad boy. So we need your help. We need your help. Excuse me. I don't know what I'm talking about right now.
We need you, the consumer.
We need you, our loyal fans, to help out. Ask your friends, ask your family. We gotta subscribe. We gotta get more subscribers to our YouTube channel. Right?
Yep, right.
And when we get to 20,000 subscribers,
That's 15.
this is 15, 20,000. We will give this away to one of our subscribers. So be sure to be on that list. Right on. Cool. The hashtag this month, what is it?
Pacific Bricks.
Is it Pacific? It's a new one.
Hashtag Pacific Bricks.
Hashtag Pacific Bricks. Use that on the social medias and you will win. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Maybe guaranteed. Yeah.
Guaranteed you'll be entered.
All right, that is the episode. Thank you very much for watching.
And all that.
And all that. Hellcat. Anything else?
F6F-5.
F6F. I can't remember that.
F?
No, that's not
Six.
happening.
Yeah.
F6-F5.
F6F-5.
That's what I said. Stop dabbing off camera. Today on Brickmania TV, we have the F6F dash. Oh, effing A. No, I can't. I can never get this. Today on Brickmania TV. Stop it. Stop it! Stop mouthing at me. We have the F6F. It's not going to happen. I have the Hellcat. We have the Hellcat.